All right. Move on now and take a look at that first one here with my team, if you will, San Diego State. So I know how this team operates. I think going up here against Boise State. San Diego State's looking pretty dreadful on offense for sure, but maybe they're in a situation where these teams might not be as solid defensively as they used to be. The total keeps going up in this game. Well, it's down to 45 and a half now, but it opened 42 and a half. When you see San Diego State out there, they've been absolutely dreadful on offense. But man, it just feels like I want to trust these sharps, and that what's going to happen here is now that you're back into a little bit of conference play. Yeah, San Diego State played Ohio. I mean, that's not a step up or anything, and they didn't look. They got some things done offensively. So here you have the Aztecs as a home underdog. This is almost like the spot that you kind of want San Diego State in, but maybe it's just moved a little bit too far here. Boise was as high as 9.5 on a look ahead. Now it's down all the way to 6.5. The problem is for San Diego State for Boise is even the San Diego State's not playing very well this year, and Boise's down this year. Boise's not Boise. It's not old Boise here. They've dominated in conference. 67% against the spread in conference over the last 4 seasons. Can they come in here and get a win right now with a 1-2 record? Their only win was over a 1AA team so far. So usually Boise, man, I want to trust the sharps here on this total. The total's kind of gotten away, and that's probably the direction I'm still going to go. Probably just going to give it out on the show. It seems like it's lost all value. I know that there are going to be cappers on the under in this game, but I think the move is saying something here to me, because I would think really here's Thomas is going to be on Boise here in this one. So it just feels like it might be more get the offenses on track a little bit. Maybe they're in. Pardon me. Maybe they're in with a similar ilk here and will be able to move the ball a little better offensively right now, because both teams have kind of struggled certainly on offense, but Boise's defense has been really porous. Jacob here is on the Aztecs. Boise's given up in their 2 losses, basically 1,000 yards in the 2 games combined. So you don't expect to see that much from San Diego State. Everyone, wants to make fun of the safety that's playing quarterback. Montana Clayton, good to have you first half under. So, the quarterback was a quarterback, and then, basically switched to say, but San Diego State hasn't had any good luck with quarterbacks of late. So this guy moves in. He's, was a quarterback in high school, and now he's in there, takes off running a lot. He's a big guy, so there is a little bit of threat there with him. He's kind of one of those left-handers that actually looks like when the ball is in the air, it looks good, but getting to the player is the problem sometimes. So, M looks is also an Aztec supporter. So I am too, and I want to find a way to try to maybe take the Aztecs here, but man, the spread just keeps going away. The money, it must be coming in on San Diego State. I showed the opener when we were on the air here with the Circa report was 8. It went down to 7. It was as high as 9.5 on a look ahead, all the way down to 6.5 here with the San Diego State team that, hasn't looked that good. Of course, they were playing 2 Pac-12 teams in the last 2 games of the Pac-12. What can you say? San Diego State once in the Pac-12. They've scored 19 points in those 2 games in the Pac-12. They might want to just hang out with the Mountain West. Maybe they can grab a hold of those other 2 teams, bring in Oregon State and Washington State, make a whole new conference, and then look, the expanded playoff, just do it, Mountain West. form that new league. Try to get those two teams in there, because in the expanded playoff, the Mountain West champion will probably land away in that expanded field, even with all those other teams in there. So because you're going to win you're going to win a big league, and there would be enough in the playoff to get that one team in there. So, okay, let's roll here with I'm going to take the over, and just on the show here. Hey, the show picks were free. I don't know if I liked them yesterday pretty strong. Let's try to be confident here in these today.